Here's a very important question that I have. So clearly, 9 to 5 millionaire, you have a certain kind of, tax bracket. You have a certain kind of lifestyle. Why,
Mhm.
once you jumped on social media, why didn't why didn't you pull the expected, showing the house, cars, lifestyle, vacations, all that stuff? Why did you do the opposite? Why was it important for you to show the actual work instead of the rewards?
Yeah, because nobody that's watching my social media page gonna get the rewards without putting in the work. So why
Hold,
would I,
wait,
why
first of
would I
all, you're
sit
not gonna
back?
speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
And I'll say that one more time. Say that, say that one more time.
Because nobody that's on my social media that's looking at the rewards, you can't get the rewards without putting in the work. So remember what I said, build yourself before you build yourself. So I'm showing people how to build themselves. I'm showing the same way how I set back, and remember, Moose, how I set back in the mindset. I talked to you that whole time, and 80% of our conversation was mindset. And then once you hit the right mindset, then now you can just do whatever. Same thing that I'm showing people with the social media with my page. I want my page to stand for, first off, I wanted to show that all things are possible to him who believes. I want my page to literally, if somebody's say, hey, the 9 to 5 millionaires page, what is it? What does it stand for? And I want it to stand for unlimited possibilities. I wanted to stand for the underdog who simplified everything. Everybody always try to make things seem so complicated and so complex. And so I think God has given me the gift of how to translate things and simplify it. You know, how to take something that seems so complicated and just break it down and make it attainable for the common man. And so that's what my but if I just went and I just start showing you, hey, Nikki, here's an 18,000 square foot home. Hey, y'all, man, here you go. No, everybody gonna say, okay, yeah, Jamal, you fresh. But that wasn't my point. I don't want people to say Jamal fresh. I want people to see themselves in me and say, if he can do it, then I know I can do it. Because this dude, he a blue collar. He was blue collar just like me. He's a police officer just like me. You know, this guy here, he didn't, he married his high school sweetheart. What's so different about it? He got 3 kids just like me. So if he can do it, and that's what I just keep showing people. That's all I want to do. I just want to keep showing people over and over again. No speaking, no training and speaking whatsoever. None at all. But I always talk about how your level of exposure will determine your level of success. So I just want to keep showing people now. I want to be the image of if you expose yourself or whatever you're exposing yourself to, you can eventually become. Whatever you're exposing yourself to, you can eventually become. But that's good or bad. If you expose yourself around all bad things, if you expose yourself around people that don't believe, then you eventually are not going to believe. That's what your life is going to become. So I just keep stepping out there and I just keep showing people. All right, cool. What's next? All right, cool. I'm around a bunch of people that's creating courses. All right, I'm sitting back watching. All right, you know what, man? I've been a police officer for 20 years. Guess what, y'all? I'm gonna create a course. I've been around enough people now to get exposed to create a course now. I kind of see the rhythm of it. But now I'm gonna take that knowledge I have though, and I'm gonna put it into what everybody else has been doing that created the courses. And then all of a sudden, boom, that course took off. One of the top courses in the world. Hey, I'm gonna connect. I'm out here I'm speaking to the #1 motivational speaker every day. This is my brother. I'm speaking to him. And not only am I getting a chance to speak to the #1 motivational speaker in the world, I'm speaking to the #1 trainer of motivational speakers every single day, 7 times a day. So, hey, y'all, I'm going to show you now. Let me come through the journey with you. It's attainable. We can do it. So I'm talking to all the 99 percenters in the world. I ain't talking to the 1%. And I'm a 1%er now, but I'm still talking to the 99 percenters. And I want my page to show all the 99 percenters that all things are possible. All things, but you gotta get exposed to it to know what it looked like. I got exposed to Nikki. Boom, Nikki, the #1. I'm telling y'all, this is the truth. Nikki, the #1 guru when it comes to social media platforms. In 1 year, I went from 0 followers, not even having nothing, to 75,000 followers. All by being exposed. But when I got around Nikki and I did decide to get social media and I started talking to her, I sat back and I listened. Even though I've made millions and millions of dollars, even though I'm the oldest, even though I'm the tallest, I still sat back and I listened to her. And I sat back because she's the guru in that area. When I'm around E, and E talking to me about speaking, when I'm around CJ, He's talking to me about speaking. I sit back and I become the little brother and I listen. So how many of you guys are coachable? You know, and that's something that's super important. But now when it comes to real estate, that's when I become the big brother. And that's when I sit back and I teach all of them. And now you see the exposure level from them, from being around me with real estate. Everybody in the circle, everybody in the crew now is owning real estate. That's what exposure does for you. And that's what I wanted my page to be all about.